Whoa, amazing. Today I'm going to have a look at the Canadian Pacific AC4400 by Athearn, or Athearn, or Athearn, however you feel like pronouncing it. This is a Canadian Pacific one, and it's DCC, which I actually didn't know when I purchased it. It says DCC quick plug equipped, so I assume that meant DCC ready, but apparently that means it actually comes with DCC, so I feel like $75 was actually a pretty good price. It's a beautiful model, and we'll have a look at it. Just take it out of the box, and it comes in this block of ice, as it is known across the world and the internet and stuff. Set that to the side. We have the good old instructions. It does have a flywheel motor, which performs brilliantly. Athearn News sign-up paper, and something that I didn't know Athearn did, because this is my first Athearn model, is they give you a little picture of the prototype. It's a copyrighted picture, so I don't know how legally they did it. Maybe they're allowed to, but I just thought it'd be funny if they just went on Google Images and printed off a random picture. Alright, so this is a fantastic model. Highlights are the tiny little plastic window on the door. That's very nice. Directional lights. There's lights on the front and on the back, and they do change based on the direction the locomotive is going. The windows aren't too bad. You can kind of see wiring in there, though. There's a nice little bit of I don't know, mesh on the top, but there's not on any of the walkways, which is kind of odd, but oh well. And the lights are actually very, very bright. Another highlight is the tiny little steps there, and the little grab-ons, which feel like they're made out of metal. They feel like little staples, to be honest. And then there's more around here, just on the steps there, and on the back here. The biggest criticism I have with this is the plastic handrails, the extremely flimsy plastic handrails. They might as well be made out of Walmart bags. That's how that's how flimsy they are. And I've had these on the back and the front pop off like that, and there's a little hole where they go, and I just slide it back in and would put a little bit of glue on it, but this is not the best time. The picture that it actually comes with is actually of this one. They actually have the same road number, 9676. But this brings up an interesting point. Two things. There's this little logo that's on the side here that isn't on here, and the other thing is the ditch lights on here. They're just on top of the deck, and on here there looks like what would be ditch lights. They're just plastic, though, no light in them, but they're under the deck just above the snowplow. But on the picture it kind of looks like there might have been lights there, or maybe there's holes for them just in the same place that are on the model, but instead they're up here, and they're not on here, which is kind of odd. But that's not a criticism, that's just a statement. Otherwise, the grills are all very nice back here, and the grills back here, the totally legit smokestack, that's probably the most unrealistic part of it, besides the flimsy handrails and the giant cables that can be seen inside of the cab. Although it's not as bad as some where there's not a cab light in here, so you don't really see them unless you're looking for them. But other than that, this is a fantastic looking model, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the track to show you what a great runner it is.